All right, now that's better. Peace, y'all. Peace, y'all. Look, before we even start this live, I need somebody to screen record the screen. I don't want to do anything on Instagram anymore unless I got backup. So, can y'all screen record this? Because I had a powerful live earlier today where I was giving a eulogy. And the shit got erased. You feel me? So it's all good, but something sacred like a eulogy, I want to, I want to make sure that I'm safe when, all right, few people said that they recorded. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's my insurance against Instagram and the weird shit that they do. You feel me? So with that being said, peace to the family, peace to you and yours. Let me turn this light on. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to the show tonight. This is going to be a quick build. I am not going to hold y'all all night. You know what I mean? I have some things that I need to take care of. But I wanted to make sure before I take care of those things, I go ahead and tap into the live, because chances are after I take care of them things, I'm finna disappear. You know what I'm talking about? So shout out to everybody in the building. I see you in the building, Murph. Salute to you. You know what I'm talking about? Greetings to everybody that has pulled up. We're going to do a little bit of Q&A maybe. You said that you out in the ATL do-rag guru. All right, well, hit me on the inbox because I'm in the ATL. I'll be out here for, I guess, the rest of the summer. You know what I'm saying? Unless anything comes up, I should be here. Unless niggas draft me to go to the Ukraine to fight and all of that. You do photography and videography? Awesome, because I'm feeling photogenic these days. You feel me? I want to take some, I need to take some new pictures and whatnot, because I grew my sideburns in. You know what I'm talking about? I'm looking a little older these days. So I got to go ahead and throw the suit on. I'm rebranding my brand. So let's definitely get up and take some pictures. You know what I'm talking about? That'll work for me. And then I could also show you, I could introduce you to some clients and whatnot. I could send you some clients so you could go ahead and shoot them as well. You just let me know what you need and we'll talk about it and we'll get it popping. All right? By a show of hands, how many people domicile in the Atlanta area? And when I say the Atlanta area, I'm talking Savannah, I'm talking Atlanta, I'm talking all parts. If you could reach Atlanta in 4 to 5 hours, drop an emoji, right? Because I'm out in Atlanta and I don't see too many events taking place that caters to, I don't even want to call it consciousness, because it's deeper than consciousness at this point. You feel me? I don't see too many events that are catering to the creators, right? Because me and Blue Pill, we're launching a new movement entitled the Creator Community, right? Not to take anything away from the conscious community, because the conscious community is where we serve, right? We've served our community that has been called the conscious community for more than 20 years. So I would no way try to shit on the conscious community, because to be honest with you, I learned a lot, the good and the bad. But we grown, and we have to develop growth and development. We grown, and consciousness alone is not going to save you. You're conscious. Now what? Now it's time to be creators and whatnot. Creators run the world. Right now, blurs and nerds are running the world, right? They're popping, they're moving things, they're creating things. They are in control of certain businesses and sectors and whatnot. You know, not just thinkers, but doers and whatnot. So I'm calling out to all of the creators out there, people that are nice with their hands, people that are nice with their minds. You know, those who, instead of going mining for Bitcoins, you go mining for intellectual property inside of your mind. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Because, you know, it starts right here, right? The mentalism starts right here. People that are nice with their hands, people who have trades and skills, coders, painters, artists, digital artists, 2D artists, 3D artists. All of these people, we have plans for you. I'm not going to speak my plans on the internet, but I promise you, there's a future that's looking for you. And I'm going to help you. We're going to build a bridge so we could walk over that bridge together, and we could get into, you know, the opportunities that await us. So right now, I'm considering doing something either in the month of March or April in Atlanta. I got a good lineup in front of me. I got some powerful heavy hitters, you know, some metaphysicians, you feel me? Some scientists, some creators, people that are a part of my network that I am highly, what's the word? You know, I respect their work. I respect the word. You could tell when somebody is looking for a word and they don't find it. They be like, I'm looking for the word. I respect their work. I tapped out. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, let's think about it together. Cause this is not me talking to y'all. I'm really building with you. Okay. So when you really think about it, if you're a creator, right, and you bring something to the table, right, whatever God you pray to, or whatever deity that you worship, whatever relationship that you found yourself in, whatever your financial status is, whatever your quote unquote, you could be an illegal alien. Whatever your nationality is, none of that matters to me at this point. You feel me? It doesn't matter, because we've been putting so many obstacles in front of each other to deny each other us. We've been denying each other us. What do you mean, Red Pill? What I mean is, you know, one of the greatest things that I've encountered in this community is the fact that I've met people. You know what I mean? I meet a lot of people. It's astounding how many people I've met in this quote unquote walk that I'm on. It's astounding. And I'm still not finished meeting people, because I've said it before. I'm almost at a deficit because millions of people know me and I don't know them. I be on a plane and I be feeling people watching me. I be on a train and I be feeling the eyes on me. And I'm like, just say something. Are me and Paul the same person? No, we're twins. We come from the same egg, but we're not alike. We're not the same person. We're completely different, but we just look alike. So there's so many people that know me and I don't know them. They benefit off of my information and my light, and I don't know anything about them. I never seen them shine their light on me. I never was able to bask in their glory. I haven't been able to give them a hug and congratulate them for being great, but they know me, and that's cool. You know what I mean? It's cool. So one of the greatest things that happened to me in this community was when I got to meet the people who was watching me on the internet. And I'm like, that's crazy. Y'all are some dope ass people. Where the fuck have you been hiding? You know what I mean? Like, where do you live? And things like that. You know what I'm saying? So inherently, I know that there's so many people out there who the key to unlocking what's been locked is for us to meet each other first. You got to get that first and foremost, because this interaction through the computer is cool and everything. It is what it is. It's a preliminary, but it's not the end all be all. This ain't the money shot. This is not the money shot. You looking at me through this phone, this is not the money shot. You know what I'm saying? This is really some virtual, inorganic type of way that we're communicating. Don't get used to this shit. This is not it. Okay? Let's not be infatuated with this fucking with all of this live and, you know, the virtual world and everything. It's a ends to a means. But the real ends, to be honest with you, is to really press flesh, eye to eye contact. You get to see how a person really moves. You get to feel a person's auric field. That's special. That's what everything. I'm doing all of this. I'm sacrificing all of this. I'm putting all of this on a line for the main purpose to, before I make my exit off of this quote unquote earthly plane, to see some type of unity and some type of formation in the real world. I will put millions of dollars in the Netterverse in order to have that translate into the real world. Not, you know what I mean? Because we tried it the other way around. So we may just have to go through technology in order to bring people into a real world setting, because it's possible. So what I'm saying is this: we're getting in each other's way. We're putting prejudices in front of each other, and we're getting in each other's way. I just got a reading a week ago, right, from my good brother in Hawaii. And the reading was called Human Design. I don't know if anybody is familiar with human design or if you ever had a human design reading, right? But it blew my mind because of the accuracy of the reading. And in that reading, and I'm not afraid to speak about some of the quote unquote, you know, Red Summer sequel, you know that's on the way. You know that's on the way. We don't even have to play around right now. You know that's on the way. You know that's what we cooking up. You know what I'm talking about? We got a surprise. It's 2022. So it's this year's about the tools. You can't just drop one album. You got to give them at least two. You know that's on the way. You know we cooking. We in the lab. I've been a little distracted. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I moved to Atlanta in December, and I had to get refocused. I was not focused. You know what I'm saying? I was all over the place. And time is flying like an Amtrak train. And next thing I knew, I looked up and all of my deadlines was behind me. So, but we working. If you know anybody that could slow down time, tell them to slide in my DM, because we really need them, because time is going real fast. But anyway, Scorpion King 2, you need yeah. I see you, Hip Hop DX. Yeah, we definitely need Scorpion King 2. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do that without Cambada, though. And Cambada is out there being a whole legend and whatnot. Shout out to Cambada. Cambada and Cyrock is going to perform in Atlanta on Friday. Y'all should pull up. What day is the 5th? They performing on the 5th. Y'all should definitely pull up for that. Come and get them bars. Come and get them bars, because that's what they have. That's going to be a bar fest. If y'all know Cyrock and Cambada together, they're in Barbados. That's barbiturates. You feel me? They're gonna have bartenders in the building that night, because the bar is gonna be open, because they raised the bar. I get intimidated around MCs like that. However, I turn that intimidation into creativity, and I let that shit inspire me. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a bar mitzvah. I let that shit inspire me, And that's how I was able to make some of the classic songs that I've been able to make. But we cooking. I rock with Tallahassee too. Hey, Nubia. We definitely cooking, y'all. Yeah, Kambada's, he's not human. It's impossible for him to be all human. Cyrock is not all human either. I'm looking to see if she shapeshifts in the booth, because I feel like she's definitely extraterrestrial. The shit that they come up with, I'm like, you know, I don't know. You dig? But those albums are coming. We have 3 videos in the clip right now from 3 different projects, right? We got China Flow video. We got another video with Lizzie Jeff. And we got Red and Blue, something called Red Dots. So we're going to work that out. You know what I mean? I think I want to premiere it in the theater. I'm on my Kanye shit. I don't just want to put videos on YouTube no more. You watch a video on YouTube and then what? Like, you know what I'm saying? That don't do it for me. I need more, you know what I mean? I need more people. So we got theaters in Atlanta that we're negotiating with right now. If I do a video premiere in the theater, y'all pulling up? Y'all gonna come through? You know what I'm talking about? Y'all gonna pull up? Because we got to make it happen, you know? But like I said earlier, a physical lecture in Atlanta is coming up. I'm going to have a powerful lineup of some very high value teachers. I want to give a lot of light to the new master students that are out there who have not been given the stage to stand on and do their thing. Because to be honest with you, it's 2022. It's time for the new teachers to step up. You know what I mean? It's time for the new blood. It's time for the new, quote unquote, you know, the new class, the freshmen. There's a lot of them. Well, not too many of them, but there's enough of them that they deserve to get on those stages and do their 1-2 thing. Even if they got to open up and whatnot, I want to highlight some of the new youth that are out there that are putting in the work, because if we don't do it, who's going to do it for them? If we don't do it, who's going to do it for them? I'm not waiting on nobody to make it right for the brothers and sisters that I see out there that's putting in that pain. Yeah, Bashir is definitely next up. Shout out to Ampu. His name is Ampu. You know, Bashir has come a very long way, and you could just look at his face and tell that he's really working. You know what I mean? Like, I was looking at I was cleaning up my Instagram because I had 15,000 posts. I got 3,000 now. That's a lot of fucking deleting that I had to do, right? And I'm still trying to chop. I want to chop that shit down to 300. I got 3,200 posts. I had 15,000 last week. So I'm working this shit. But I was in my archives and I came across a picture of Bashir in like 2020. Then I went on his page and I looked at him like, this nigga has completely transformed. He's doing the work. And I'm talking about, it's not like he aged to where he's looking older. You could tell that he's putting in work. Yeah, I put some of them in archive, but I went ahead and I downloaded the master file. I put that in my hard drive. You feel me? Them shit's finna be NFTs in the future. Some of them old pictures. You know? It's our generations, the 40-somethings, to help the younger crew. That's right. Niggas be running around talking about, oh, how could we help drill and what could we do? The youth are out of control. No, they're not out of control. They need some guidance. And they need you old niggas to step to the side and set up a stage so they could do their 1-2. That's what the youth really need. So the best way I can help the drill rappers is by putting on a young 20-year-old or a 22-year-old or a 25-year-old who's talking that talk, because that's what the fuck they're going to go and deal with the youth, not me. I'm in my 40s. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not finna sit around with no 18-year-olds trying to tell these niggas what to do with their life. I'll let the 20-year-olds do that. Okay? Elders for counsel, youth for war. I just did a live earlier. There's 5 elders that died in Harlem or made transition in Harlem. Right? We're becoming the elders. I know it don't look like it, but we're becoming the elders. And we have to prepare ourselves to move like the elders. You feel me? And when the eldership or the elderhood that we're forming, or the priesthood that we're going to form as the elders, is not going to be, and this is no offense to the elders that came before us, because we learned from y'all. You feel me? And to be honest with you, the elders that I'm speaking of, like Bobby and Phil and Delbert, they prepared the youth for war. Not war to where we spin in the block and we... Not that type of war. Not the war that you see in the Ukraine. Intellectual war. Right? The highest form of warfare. Spiritual war. It precedes physical war. If you could defeat somebody on an intellectual plane and then on a spiritual plane, do you know that you could crush them on a physical plane? Right? This is a war of ideas and concepts that are being waged. They're waged a culture war. So I personally have been on the front lines fighting a war ever since the elders put us out there and was like, get to fighting, little niggas. Right? I didn't have no combat boots. I wasn't even ready. I'm like, I'm not ready. But they pushed us out there and we went to war. And we've been fighting warfare ever since then. Why do you think I'm being shadow banned? Why do you think you don't see me on YouTube? Why do you think you don't see me on the internet like that? Because I'm at war, my niggas. And the people that we at war with, they getting their ass washed up. So they're coming up with all of these new policies and everything. They coming up with these red herrings. They make you think that they're trying to censor one thing, but they're really trying to censor the onslaught of information and light and truth. They've been washing them niggas up and exposing them. Now you know the emperor does not have any clothes. You didn't know that before. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just saying. So when Brother Daoud rise in power, because Brother Daoud comes out of the class of Phil Valentine. He even may precede Phil Valentine. When Brother Daoud and Phil Valentine and Bobby and them were not considered elders, they was at war. They was going state to state. They were conducting intellectual warfare on high levels that the average Negro could not reach and whatnot. They was tearing up the boule. They was destroying the Illuminati, exposing them. They was digging up a lot of buried bones in the quote unquote indigenous lands of northwest of Mexico. They were writing books. Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, ISIS Papers, Ivan Van Sertima, they came before Columbus. I could go on for days. All of the books that Dr. Ben had wrote. When Phil Valentine came out with The Wounded Wound. When Black Doc came out with Hip Hop Decoded. That's all warfare. That is all warfare. Let's be clear. That is all warfare. It's a war of ideas and concepts. What is war? It starts with ideas and concepts before anything else. Propaganda and other means of deception is able to sway the public's opinion during the initial stages of warfare. However, right? It does not stop the war. So the ideas and concepts that the master teachers introduced to our people when they were sleepy has helped to pull a lot of people out of the matrix, and it has messed up the algorithm of this quote unquote machine that was kind of like feeding our people like cannon fodder into their quote unquote feeding system. Niggas is not going to jail the way that they used to go to jail once they tap into the consciousness. It's only a few. They're not getting locked up. Our brothers and sisters don't get shot dead on the streets like that. We're not getting slaughtered like chickens. The people that backtrack and go backwards, I don't have no words for that. I don't know about, I can't speak for them. They defected. They unplugged. When they went from Zion back to the Matrix like Cypher, and that's on their shoulders. We not talking about them. We're talking about the people who stayed in class. We talking about the students who stayed in motherfucking 10 toes down. We talking about the front lines that stayed on the front line. That's who we speaking of. You don't see, they're not living, more of them are living a life of luxury than they're living a life of poverty. More of them are dying peacefully than dying bad. More of them are up and stuck than in the motherfucking sunken place. More of them have clear minds and clear skin than looking ashy and brashy. You know what I'm talking about? I seen you niggas 10-year pictures. You was ashy. You was. Now you putting shea butter soap on your face and you niggas are bathing in sea moss, tubs of sea moss. I see you. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself some credit. Pat yourself on the back. You came a long way. Are you trying to go back? No. You trying to go forward, right? And what got you from ashy, you know what I'm saying, to somewhat classy? It was the information. You were engaged in warfare, and the information did what? It helped upgrade you. And then when you apply the information, right? When you apply the information, it did great for you. And I'm not judging nobody. Okay? But going back to my human design that I was speaking of earlier, before I get off topic, my human design reading, in my human design, and I'm going to post my human design reading one day, and I'm going to decipher it. I'm going to actually bring the brother on, and we're both going to decipher it. I'll be a test subject. I'll put all of my information of my design for the whole world to see, because I don't have nothing to hide. I would rather you niggas understand me a little bit better than to not understand me, because we hate what we don't understand. I kind of want to be understood by my contemporaries and people who I'm speaking to. You feel me? It's only right. So, the aura picture connection, I got you. I got to find her card. I was talking out of the side of my neck this morning. Like I had the card with me and I don't have it on me. I gotta connect. This is my aura picture, right? Well, before I get into this, my part of my human design, there's many different things in my human design, but one of them is judgment. Okay? I'm what's called a spleen projector, right? I'm a spleen projector. Do y'all know how important your spleen is? Do you know how your spleen features in your human design? The shit blew my mind. I was today's old when I found out that intuition in the spleen is connected. I did not know that. So my superpower is my intuition, right? I'm a spleen projector, right? You a manifester? Dope. Right? I'm a spleen projector, but there's also parts of me, and I'm also a role model, right? There's a trait within my human design that basically makes me a role model, right? But we'll get into that because it's deeper. I'm really giving y'all a preliminary shit, but it's a little more scientific than that. If you have inflammation, don't ever let them take your spleen out, first and foremost. Don't ever let them take your spleen out. However, based off of my human design, my spleen the function of my spleen is more important to me personally than what your function might be. You know what I mean? Based off of your design, I highly suggest that you go ahead and get your reading. I know myself a little bit better now. Not to say that I know myself super duper completely, because I'm not that arrogant. I know I got work to do. But this is my aura picture, right? This is my aura picture. This is when I first got to Atlanta. This shit might have holes in it by now, but this is my aura picture when I first got to the A. You know what I'm saying? I've been out here going crazy, but whatever. And that's the aura, right? That's your boy. That's your boy. That's how I'm pulling up. That's how I'm showing up. Okay? That's based off of work. So if you want to get these pictures taken, right? And she'll give you a whole breakdown. As you can see, she's very pleased with me. Okay? Strong aura. You are a warrior of light. You reached a point where ascension is inevitable. Oh, shit. That was like music to my ears. I was like, if I tap out today, I'm good because I know where I'm going. Yeah, that's the album cover. How'd you know that that's the album cover? Somebody is a mind reader out there. Hip Hop DX, that's a ghost account. I think you're my twin brother or somebody with a Finsta. I think that's my twin brother on the Finsta because you know a lot of shit. Or you just been paying a lot of attention. But yeah, that's gonna be an album cover and an NFT. You know what I'm saying? You want to know where to get it done? All you got to do is inbox me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the number in front of me, but I'm going to get it tonight or tomorrow. Right? So, yeah, Blue is in AZ. That's his new home. Blue has the same picture. He got the same color. But then he took it recently and his shit is all red. He'll explain what that's about. But, that's Blue. Blue is on his journey. You know what I mean? Blue wants to be the red Kachina. So we're going to let Blue tap into his red energy. And you're going to let red tap into my blue energy because twins, right? There's a time in our lives where we go like this. We switch places. I can't be red forever because I can't function like that. I would almost burn myself up. I have to ascend. I have to level. Is a new album coming? Is niggas dropping bombs on the Ukraine right now? Yeah, that part. So I got to switch the energy up every now and then because I can't stay in my red chakra. I can't stay in my red sacral forever. It's no fun down there. You know what I mean? It's no fun down there. I got to level up every now and then I can fall back down. You know what I'm saying? And then I can fall back down. It's a dope ass descent. You should try it one day. It feels like being in Great Adventures. Remember when the shit used to drop the free fall? That part. So get your human design reading. Get your aura pictures. Do a little bit of the work. And I'm not, like I said, I'm a new elder. I'm just here for counsel. I'm not talking down to nobody. I'm just here counseling my niggas and my niggettes. And my netaroos and my netaroots and all of that. You know what I mean? That's all I'm doing. I'm not here to tell nobody nothing about what to do because I'm a student. You know what I mean? I'm in class. I'm learning every other day. I put myself back in class. And I'm a humble student. I don't listen all of the time. I'm a little hard-headed, but I'm a humble student because, it's like going back to school. There's certain degrees that I need to get. You know what I mean? I'm not satisfied. And even going through my Instagram, when I was cleaning it out, I was like, this is cool and everything, but I'm not doing this shit going into 2022. I can't. I did that already. I done did that. I did that to death. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? I'm saying goodbye to that. I'm saying goodbye to that. I got the Netaverse. I'm diving into the digital world. I might start painting again. I just might get on some hippie shit. You know what I mean? I just might let my shit grow out. I might get on some Andre 3000 and just get reclusive, go to an island, have some more babies or something. I just want to do something different because the days of 125th Street are over. You feel me? The days of 125th Street, look at all of the people dying on 125th Street. Spiritually, what is that telling me? That's telling me that that chapter is officially closed. My thoughts on NFTs. I was teaching about NFTs in 2021, in 2020. Yeah, that's the way to go. It's not just NFTs, it's DAOs, DAOs. You feel me? It's not just NFTs, it's the net of 125th Street is over. Yes. You been out there lately? It's over. It's done. What happened with my clothing line? I basically shut my site down to basically come back with something new. I'm working on some children's clothes. Keep that between me and you. Okay? Keep that between me and you. I'm looking at children's and women's clothes because once again, when I went back into my notes from 2012, that's what I wrote. That's what I wrote down on my vision board. That is, I want to start a clothing line for women and children before I get the fuck up out of here. So my 2-year-old son, Omari, who's a lady killer, by the way, ladies, hide your daughters, because he's not playing. He's going all the way up to 18-year-olds. He doesn't even know that he's 2, right? He's going to be my first model. And then Pink Pill is going to be my second model. And then my son, Amir, he be feeling himself. He's like 14 and shit. He'll be my third model. But these children that are coming back and they got old souls, they don't have no clothes to match their souls. You feel me? They don't have no clothes to match how dope they are. The Star Seeds, they don't have uniforms to match. No, wait till y'all see. I think on his birthday, I'll reveal him to the community, right? Because I'm really, I can't, my whole thing with my little man, if I show him, he got to have a brand attached to him. He's not just going to be on the fucking internet just smiling and shit and Google Gaga. No, nigga, he's a whole business right now. Like, he's ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm giving him his own clothing line. I'm giving my daughter her own clothing line. And that's how I'm going to work that shit. You feel me? Because these Star Seeds, they need a uniform. And they don't have one. They out here looking like 42 Doug and whatnot. And that's not what's up. That's not what's up. So we working on it. We in a lab. We coming up with some intricate designs and whatnot. We might tie it into the Metaverse and put avatars on the shirts or because I want the babies in sweatsuits, joggers, you know what I mean? Child exploitation. Jason Lee James, you sound like you live in a trailer park. You need to pull up on the live, my genius. I'm gonna pin your comment. This nigga said child exploitation. Nigga, this is not the Disney Channel. You don't talk about. This is business. This is business. My child is an entrepreneur already. Like, what do you mean? He's an Aries. He's going to grow up. If I don't give him a business at 2 years old, by the time he's able to, because he's already beating me up, by the time he's able to really go in on me, he's going to make me feel it. So I'm following orders. You niggas is blank. I'm following orders. My children already told me what they want. You feel me? So Jason Lee James, you get the donkey of the day, my nigga. Like, how could I can't exploit a 2-year-old. What are you talking about? This nigga's not gonna be, you think I got him in a sweat lodge? You think I got him in a sweat lodge or something? No. This is my thing. If he gonna wear some clothes, it's gonna be something that he owns. I hate going to Target. I hate going to Babies R Us. They don't have no drip from my Star Seeds. They not regular children. These are Star Seeds. My children have conversations with me that adults don't have. We're not doing that. We're gonna hail him up. We're gonna get him right. Yeah, he's an Aries. Y'all Aries is something else. Y'all Aries is something else. You know what I mean? I'm getting hip to the Aries world. Y'all something else, boy. You know what I mean? I got an Aries moon, but shit. Y'all something else. Y'all keep y'all foot on the motherfucking gas. And I ain't mad at y'all because, you know, we as Scorpions, we not used to nobody talking crazy to us. We really not. But, you know, sometimes you Aries, y'all get by. We let y'all go. We give y'all some passes. You know what I mean? My son get a lot of passes. He be smacking fire out of his mama. You don't talk about, he be whatever. Scorpio is more gangster. I think we kill differently. You know what I mean? We just kill differently. You know what I'm talking about? We drill differently. If that's you, Ampool, you better hit the button so I can bring you in. Let's not play any games up here. You know what I'm talking about? Let's not play no games. I need you to pull up and don't be shy, my nigga. I'm just playing. But yeah, man, I love me some Aries, man. I promise you. I respect the Aries. I got love for them. My thoughts on Farrakhan's Savior's Day speech. Somebody just asked me. He was taking a lot of shots at Malcolm. You know? There was a lot of Malcolm shots. I don't know if that was you know, I guess there's a lot of documentaries coming out and people feel the need to defend themselves and whatnot. But, you know, he not here. You know, it was cool and everything, but, you know, so there was a lot of underhandedness that was going on and whatnot. There was a lot of underhandedness. And I just feel like at this point, 2022, we could keep Malcolm's name out your mouth. You feel me? We could keep Malcolm's name out of people's speeches. You feel me? Godfather of Harlem was lit low-key. Nah, it was lit high-key. Not low-key. Godfather of Harlem was lit high-key. And Godfather of Harlem, the way that they wrote that, it would definitely have the Nation of Islam responding like, yo, you know what I mean? Because in the Godfather of Harlem, they laid it out that the nation was out there trying to get my boy clipped. You feel me? So I feel that somebody should take it up with the writers and whatnot, or the directors. But, you know, I don't know. The website, Human Design, inbox me and I'll give it to you. It's infinite. I don't want to give you the wrong thing. Oh yeah, they was talking a lot about that movie One Night in Miami, right? So the new thing with Hollywood, the way that I'm seeing it, they're going with the narrative of the nation. But didn't they say that the man that shot him was in the nation and he lived in Jersey and everybody knew it? It was an open secret. Am I fucking wildin'? Is that not what happened and he died recently? Is that not what the word is? So it seems that Hollywood is putting out TV shows and movies and other things that are soiling the reputation of the unsoiled nation. And they feel the need to, you know, defend themselves. Rightfully so. You know? Yeah, that last episode when Bumpy saved Malcolm, it was lit. And what did he do? Did he kill somebody from the FOI? Then he have to slit somebody's throat? So if I saw that and I was in a nation, I'd be pissed off too. I'd be like, what's that about? Because that didn't never happen. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, they're writing in shit that didn't never happen. They're like stretching the fucking truth. You know? And I don't know how cool, I don't know how healthy that is because, you know, I don't want no, it's like if somebody told a story of 125th Street and they completely stretched the truth. That wouldn't be honorable. You know, give us the fucking truth. You know, so it is what it is. Yeah, shout out to RZA, shout out to Ben X, shout out to all of the NOI brothers and sisters. I got big love for the NOI, big love for the FOI. you know, but I'm not going to mince my words about what I saw. You know what I mean? I got love for them and they got love for me because of how real I keep it, you know? And I'm going to continue to keep it real. How about that? Yeah, definitely big love to the minister as well. Winter hibernation was tough. Yeah, man. Winter hibernation was real. This winter, man, this shit gave me 1,000 uppercuts. You feel me? It was beautiful at the end of the day. Don't get it fucked up. Like, it was a beautiful winter. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Some of the best days, you know, of my life. However, it had that work attached to it as well. And the intention is to come out of the winter season better, stronger, right? More refined, you know, and, you know, definitely ready to put in big time work come spring leading into the summer because niggas got work to do. Okay. There's a lot of work to be done. First and foremost on ourselves, right? We can't look outside of ourselves. And then to do what? Continue to do what it is that we've been doing. And whatever that is, continue to do it. Okay? Continue to do it. You know? And do it unapologetically. Right? Do it unapologetically. And do it like you're doing it for TV. Yeah, I was building with KRS-One and Dougie. That was dope. You know what I mean? Those are two legends from my childhood. You know, I thought I had beef with KRS-One. I guess I don't. I told him that I want to do a podcast interview. And he said, let's go. So we're going to work on doing that. You know what I mean? That should be interesting. Dougie Fresh, of course, you already know what it is. Like, they helped raise me up as a child with their music. And, you know, they made me want to be a rapper. You know what I mean? They want me to be a rapper when I was a little jit. You know what I'm saying? When I was a little jit. I didn't know how the hell I was going to be one, but I would be performing my philosophy in the living room like I was KRS-One and Blue was Kenny Parker. You know? So to be acknowledged by them, they was giving out love. You know what I mean? They was bigging us. They was hailing us up. You feel me? They was hailing us up. They was giving us love. Me and the guys, we was in Miami. And they got a bop, my nigga. Wait till that song drop that they got. When I say a boppington, they got a bop. Don't take my word for it. Just wait till the video drop. Bop. No, I did not watch the new Fresh Prince show. I didn't watch that. Did you niggas watch Kanye's documentary? You feel me? I'm only watching shit that can inspire me. I don't have time to watch TV, to be honest with you. I really don't. I don't have time. I don't even have time to do shit that I'm doing right now. I'm really doing this on borrowed time. You know what I mean? Like, wifey is upstairs waiting for me. Like, I'm doing this shit on borrowed time. I don't really have that much time. Like I was saying earlier, if you know anybody that could slow down time, send her my way. Send her my way. Because I need that. What up? Light Visions, Kia in the building. Watch Free Guy and 12 Monkeys. Okay, I'll put that on the to-do list. I'll put that on the to-do list. Oh, you paused the documentary to jump on the live? No problem. Yeah, the documentary is lit. You know what I mean? I'm highly inspired. Not because it's Kanye, to be honest with you. It's just a dream that he had. It's just a dream that he had and how serious he was about his dream. If that doesn't inspire you, I don't know what will. Because a lot of us have dreams and whatnot. A lot of us have aspirations, but we don't have that passion. Well, let me not say passion, because I just found out passion is the etymology of passion is suffering, right? And some of us are suffering, but passion is tied into anger. So I'm going to have to delete that from my vocabulary, right? The drive. This man is driven, right? The drive, peace songbird, the drive that this man has exhibited to be, you know what I mean? To be the artist that he became, to make his mama proud, and not being satisfied with just being a producer. Like, I'm not satisfied with just being a world leader and a fucking legend. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. I need more. You feel me? I have an insatiable appetite for more. You dig? So the drive that man had, the fact that he was able to finish his album by working in the studio on other niggas' time because Rockefeller didn't open up the budget. The fact that he was in a label, he was at a drug dealer's label where nobody was feeling him because it was a street drug dealer label, Rockefeller. He came in there and he brought that nerd rap to these niggas. And he was able to do that without a whole team behind him. I fucks with that. He started the nerd wave, right? It's cool to be fucking smart and intelligent and different. It's cool to be a fucking nerd, y'all. Don't ever let nobody... I was a nerd when I was younger. Dead ass. Ask my mama. You know what I'm talking about? What up, Shyla? I was a whole nerd. I was in gifted school. Me and A.A. Rashid, we went to gifted school. Do you know how hard it is to be in gifted school? In my high school years, no, was it high school? Junior high school, I went to Satellite West. If anybody knows in New York, Satellite West, that's a gifted school. It was mad nerds in there. All of these niggas that I went to school with is big wigs everywhere in Nerdville, everywhere that matters. I was a whole nerd, nigga, for a little while. There's nothing wrong with that. If you a nerd, I'm your best friend. You know what I mean? I'll get weird with you. You know what I mean? I know that I might seem like I'm sitting at the cool table with the cool kids, but I rock with the nerds. The blurs, that is. Yeah, the blurs, not the nerds. I rock with the blurs. Right? I want to make it... I think that, yeah, KT is a straight nerd. I feel that we made it cool to be blurs before the word was even popular. Before the whole NFT and the Web 3.0 and, you know, all of that crypto shit was popping, we was on 125th Street making nerds proud, nigga. We was making nerds proud. Dead ass. In the streets. What up, King Simon? We was in the streets making nerds proud to be nerds again. When they brought on Ngozi, the Amin Ra, not the Amin Ra squad. No, not them. Ngozi, my guy. When they brought in KT, when they brought in certain people that was talking nerdy, that was a shift. That was a paradigm shift. You understand? That was a paradigm shift. Everybody wasn't trying to be cool. Everybody wasn't on camera trying to be all, you know, like jocks and whatnot. Niggas was respectfully nerds. You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to get in your nerd bag. Don't be afraid to get in your blurred bag. Make it cool to be smart again. Because these rappers are trying to make it cool to be dumb again. You know what I mean? They're promoting dumbing you down. They want to dumb you down. They want you to think on a lower frequency. You know what I'm saying? They're setting you up for failure because anywhere that you go around the world, the blurs and the nerds are winning, and they're not ashamed to be nerds and whatnot. And they're living a good life, and they're loved and they're respected by their community for being fucking nerds and different. On nifty, on neighborhood, on hood. Yeah, Nipsey was a nerd. Don't think if I'm a nerd that I won't go upside your head or nothing. You know, nerd don't equal soft. That's some of the misconceptions that I feel that our people have had. You know? Nerd don't mean soft. Nerd just means highly intelligent. Somebody said that they curious on your pros and cons about Atlanta. All right, this is my con about Atlanta. One, they don't have the equivalent of 125th Street. I'm not meeting you niggas at Wadada. That's not going to be the meetup spot. Shout out to Wadada, no offense. But we can't be in this woman's store trying to act like we meeting up on 125th Street, my nigga. No, that's a place of business. I'm not meeting you on Tassili's porch. You feel me? To powwow with you niggas. No, we're grown. I'm in my 40s. I'm finna not do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get on those scooters and whatnot and meet you niggas at West End Park so we could smoke rapper weed and talk about, shit that don't make no sense. No. What the fuck happened? You know what I mean? What these rich niggas is running around with Lamborghinis. Where's your buildings at? Where's your workspaces at? Where's your incubators at, nigga? Where's your theaters at? Where the fuck is the establishments and the social places so we could build something, right? Where's the machinery at? Where's production at? Where's the land at? Shout out to Hereafter Farms and everybody doing their thing in Sassafras. You know what I mean? Where the fuck is the shit at? Because I don't want to look at you niggas' cars. That don't mean nothing to me. I don't want to look at you weird niggas wearing designer, living out your third childhood in your 30s and whatnot like you cool, because you're not. So where is the real meat and potatoes? Because I've been in Atlanta since 1997, before a lot of you niggas pulled up. I was out here. I was outside. Okay? Then I came back. Then I came back again. Then I came back again. And now I'm back again. So I'm just trying to figure out, where's the building outside of what Tyler Perry is doing? Who the fuck is really putting some things together because this is a transient town. People come from out of town. They come in to chase a dream in Atlanta, right? They come into Atlanta with $1 and a dream. Why are we not catching them the minute they get out here and linking people up and putting people to work and creating some shit? Somebody said Stone Mountain, that Brokeback Mountain. Where's that at? There's a lot of musicians. There's a music movement. Where's the Conscious Studio at? My time is running out. You know what I'm talking about? I'll catch y'all later, man. I'm glad that somebody recorded this. Hopefully these people don't cut my live. But we'll get back up probably tomorrow and whatnot. All right? Peace.